So I'm going to demonstrate something that I was trying to show with the Lawbringer and couldn't because it's a Lawbringer. You can actually stabilize certain blasters to increase rate of fire rather than just precision and accuracy. The hammer prime, well, this is what the Lawbringer is supposed to do, is if you hold it steady so that your main hand can float because your offhand is stabilizing the blaster, then you can just sort of go back and forth between the hammer and the trigger and fire more quickly than you usually would. So I'm going to fire the Persuader, which is really big and clunky, one-handed, with my hand having to grip as well as operate the entire propulsion mechanism. And then I'm going to do it while stabilizing it to show you the difference. So normally, oh god, okay, yeah, so you see how well that worked. Let's try it with the offhand to stabilize and see if we can get better results without it farting out multiple darts in a row, because there's no way to do that quickly. So let's try this. So now that's fast. For a hammer prime at least, that's fast. And this big chunky grip area actually works really well for this. It's the same reason that I don't totally hate the, what is it? The Negotiator, the big fat 8-round hammer shot. So this actually has a purpose, and you can pop off several shots very quickly with this thing as a sidearm. There are other blasters that benefit from this, like the Voidcaster. One-handed, you're just kind of, it just goes rocking back and forth, and it's not as stable as you'd want it to be. But with your hand over here, you can go really fast with it. The Voidcaster is going at like 3.75 rounds per second or something, which is really good for a blaster that's not battery powered. But this thing, the Snapfire 8, got it set to full power mode. I found that in my rate of fire testing, it makes no difference whether it's on power or speed mode. Unless you are literally a child, you can pull it just as fast. About 4 rounds per second using one hand, and then 4.8 rounds per second using two. So one-handed, it's still fast, but two-handed, I know you can't really tell the difference there, but yes, it's faster. So you can really machine gun this thing, and yeah, like 5 rounds per second is a rapid strike easily. So this thing can unload 8 rounds almost at the speed of a rapid strike. That's a pretty solid sidearm. So yeah, there are a number of blasters that actually benefit from this. Use them two-handed, fire them off really fast, and I hope that helps you better use these things in some capacity.